What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
You know what time it is. Get on in here, boys and girls. It's time to get the show started. Come on, come on. Like the video, subscribe, all of that good YouTube stuff. But Juju,
what's up, Gamma?
Yo, we gonna get right into it. Divorce court.
Yes.
Divorce court.
This is the end of the road.
You see her face, right? See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
See, we talk a lot about relationship dynamics, right?
We do.
In hopes of avoiding this. This is it. This is the end of the road. You don't want to wind up here, right? And this, just a quick briefing. This couple, young couple, they going through it.
Yep.
My man literally saved their baby's life.
Yes, he did.
But he made a mistake. He said something that she ain't gonna let it go, right?
Nope.
She can't. We're going to find out that and much more. Let's hop right into it. Like the video, subscribe, all of that good YouTube stuff, and let's get it.
Tisdale have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toler to resolve. Testimony in divorce court starts now.
Mr. Johnson, you say that from the moment you met Ms. Tisdale, it has been a roller coaster ride, and after 9 years and 2 children, you finally want off. Why don't you tell me how this roller coaster started?
Well, good day, Your Honor. This is lovely meeting you.
Good to meet you
really
too,
is.
Mr. Johnson. Won't help you none, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
I gotta give.
He trying to raise the judge up.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when
Sweet talk.
Yeah, when you start off like, well, it's nice to meet you. Yo,
Butter
get right
up.
into it. It's about to be awful. Let's get it.
With my all, to be super honest with you. But starting from the top, my main goal is to try to decide on if I want to be with this young lady forever. We have 2 kids together. I proposed to her 2 times. I have a ring right here that I do plan on giving her. I've given her 2.
Now, Mr. Johnson, let me ask you something. This is divorce court.
Right.
You come in
know,
here
right?
and pull out an engagement ring. What would you like me to do?
I mean,
I thought you wanted to get out and you wanted me to give
Off
you
the ride.
some of her stuff.
I do.
It's like he trying to get it back. What's going on, bro?
Yeah.
All
and
right.
They even being together 9 years. I thought they were married, but yeah. I mean.
But I just want your opinion because I honor your opinion. And this is the 2nd engagement ring that I gave this woman, and I did take back. It was very immature, but like you said, the roller coaster is going up and down, and I just need your advice if I should.
But put the ring down.
Okay.
I know why it's going up and down. It's because of him. He's taking the woman to divorce court, and it's like, I'm contemplating if I should be with you. It's him.
He's responsible for all the fires in the building.
All of it. Gosh.
Call the cops on yourself,
What
bro.
are we
It's
doing
you.
right now?
Nah, all right, let's see where this goes now. Let's see where this goes.
Okay.
Good gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Put it back in my pocket. Put it back in
Put
my
it
pocket.
right on back in the pocket.
Okay.
Tell me about the ride.
Okay, well,
Good
it starts off about 9 years.
She said, "Tell me about the ride." Yo, I love the way she wrote
I
that.
love Miss Lynn Toler.
Said, put it back in your pocket. She the real joker. That's it. Look at that right there. Put it in your pocket, man.
Okay. Put it back in my pocket. Put it back in my
Put it
pocket.
right on back in the pocket.
Okay.
Tell me about the ride.
Okay, well, it starts off about 9 years ago. She was working at a restaurant. I happened to come in a restaurant. I usually go there all the time. I've never seen her before. So when I seen her, we locked eyes, and I asked her a question like, do you do bad things? It sounds crazy. I know.
But it's a line. I get it. I understand. You were trying to,
We're in a courtroom, so you can use your imagination, It's a lot of things that people do that are considered bad. So, that broke the ice, and we had a conversation, and later on that night, after work,
Yo, hold on. My man said, "Do you do bad things?" That broke the ice.
Is this bad things? Is this a
Yo,
sign of bad?
they not going to pop the balloon.
No. They don't need to be on pop the balloon.
They would have fist fought if that exchange occurred. My man said, "Do you do bad things?" And they became best friends. Yo.
came home with me,
Came
and she
with
basically never left. And
Never.
Hold up. You mean to tell me you meet a man that says to you, do you do bad things, and by the end of the day, you're alone with him at his house?
Yeah.
How much sense does that make? I see that it turned out okay. He wasn't Ted Bundy or anything, but because you're still here. But doesn't that cause you some concern?
Not really, because when I locked eyes with him, it was like love at first sight. I don't know. It was something about him. You
Okay.
can tell when he said it. he didn't do it all. He doesn't do it often.
Might I say this, Ms. Tisdale?
Yes.
They said Ted Bundy was quite a charming young man.
Talk to him.
They said that women.
Talk to him.
I was thinking of that too.
Nah, I hate when people just focus on like, you know what, he was nice or she was not. You don't know him. Get to know him.
She said she felt like that he never used that line. Like,
yeah, he was
he
quiet,
rarely
though.
used it.
He was silent. He took that,
and he had that
Yeah,
grin
yeah.
on the face, like the cat on a what is it called, Wizard of Oz?
Yeah. All of that, Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in
No,
Wonderland,
listen. Yeah, it's never good. It's never good to assume in any direction. I always say that.
No,
good or bad,
yeah.
just get to know the person you talking to.
Yeah.
Were falling from him as he was being sentenced to death for multiple murders.
Yeah.
Some woman showed up and asked to marry him. You know, just because you're smooth and cool and all that, don't mean you're not a serial killer.
I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're not even going to talk about all the rappers that are like, heavily admired despite their back, ground and all of that. So what she's saying is true.
Absolutely.
And what's even scarier, even after the facts are like rolled out, right? Like this person is up here, butchering people for a living.
Yeah.
There's still women that are willing to marry me. You ain't butcher me.
Me, exactly.
That's the mindset.
We women love to feel like we're the exception.
That's crazy.
It's true.
But Mr. Johnson, when did things start to get funky?
Well, the first, say, year and a half, it was smooth. I mean, because she had so much love, trust. So it was easy for me to be myself, easy for her to be herself. We didn't really have any problems. A little shortly, after about 2 years, that's when the problem started. A lot of family members, a lot of other people's opinions, a lot of the trust started going downhill.
Give me an example of a situation where what someone said or what you saw or caused you to be upset about and have trust issues with her.
Well, it wasn't really trust issues with her, it was trust issues with me. She didn't trust me as much as she did in the beginning. And it may be because of the repetition. Like when she calls, she doesn't call once, twice, three. She calls 60, 70, 80 times.
In a day?
In a day? No, in about 5-minute period. I mean, we have smartphones now. You know how you have to
redial,
so easy, so easy to do it, you know, right back,
Are you blowing up the man's phone?
Yes.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for him to act like he care. Sometimes he just seems like he don't care. I don't know what to do. It seems like.
What does he do that makes you think he doesn't care? Or what does he not do that makes you think he doesn't care?
The way he reacts is not what I want. He's not affectionate enough for me. You know what I mean? I need comfort.
And you think calling him 70 times in an hour is going to make him come home and say, "Ooh, baby, I love you." Is this how the reasoning goes?
Yeah, man. It may be that 67th call that just, it finally drives home the point. You just got to keep on going, man. If at first you don't succeed, right? But it doesn't tell you when to stop. It just says if at first. You might be at 1,001 and keep going. But,
There's definitely an insecurity there.
There is. You know what? And let's pause on that just for a moment. I want to try to drop y'all comments and talk about this because clearly, look, he may have affection or emotional availability, but not for her. Or at least she doesn't feel like it's sufficient, right?
Yeah.
And clearly that's what she wants. Right. See, these are psychological dynamics. It's not about who look good and how much you got to pay attention to this. Because this is what leads to divorce when you don't understand it. You start getting annoyed at things that could be easily resolved if you understood what it is.
Yeah.
And if you cared enough too, that's that too. But all right, man, let's get it.
No.
Great point.
I mean, I expect him to be more understanding. You know what I mean? Like
that's hard to understand, though. 70 phone calls in an hour. I just want to say that. And I'm going to ask you this, Mr. Johnson, because clearly this is a symptom of, apparently she's got a bit of a temper.
Yeah.
Oh, you notice already?
Well, the 70 phone calls in an hour, those usually come together, a temper and 70 phone calls. You give me a couple of examples where she's gone off the...
That's impulse, right?
Yeah.
You said that was true, Juju. Talk about it. Why would a woman call that many times in a row in a short amount of time?
I mean, there's a few things that come to my mind.
None of them are good, though. I have to tell you that much. You know what I mean? All of them sound like this.
We're expecting a certain response, and if we don't get that certain response
in a certain amount of time,
in a certain type of way, yeah.
Right.
And that's why I said that there's definitely some insecurity or insecurities there that I'm pretty sure probably stem from her at a deficit of some sort. Most growing up.
Yeah, her upbringing.
Voids. There's some type of void or voids, that's there.
But it's interesting that she said she has a temper.
Yeah.
A lot of people wouldn't have caught that. They would have read it as like she's really in need of your affection.
I'm not 70.
But the amount of times that, you know what I mean? So I love what the, what the judge did. She was like, nah, that's it. You know what that indicates?
She knew right then and there.
It may be some control problems.
I was thinking that too. I was going to say that.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to keep calling you until you pick up. You don't do that. Live and let live. You know what? He's probably busy. See, you can return that compassion that you're seeking.
And it's easy for us to throw around the words controlling, possessive, right? But
no, that behavior though, I'm not gonna let it slide.
No,
it's not that we judge it.
No, it's true.
Right.
What I'm saying is true, but that person, whoever have that way about themselves, they have to dig deep to figure out like what's the root of that.
Right,
they're again unresolved issues. There's something there.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and it does indicate that it's hard to accept. You may, especially like you said,
like,
that
why
person.
Why are you controlling? Like, why are you so possessive?
They may not think that. They may not believe that. That's the funny thing. They may think, no, I just want more attention.
Yes.
But the way you're going about it,
it's not
tells
effective.
Everyone what we need to know about you. You know what I mean? If you just can't help yourself, you need it now. No impulse control. Then chances are you're not a good decision maker. You know.
Well, I mean, the pickup line was, "Do you do bad things?"
And she was down, like she was having. She was like, "Yeah, I do bad things." Let's see how bad it went.
Deep end.
The deep end. I can give you a simple example to where it starts. She complains about nothing. Okay, we could be sitting at the house, and she could be like, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. And I would look at her and say, the AC is right there, just turn it on. And then she would get on my head about, well, if I wanted to turn the AC on, I would have did it. I'm like, well, why are you complaining that you're hot? It's no ending to it. It's continuous, just like the repetitive phone calls. It doesn't stop with her. That is the problem. She doesn't know how to pump her brakes at certain times. She let her emotions get the best of her, and it seems like that's what she knows as normal. And all I've been trying to do is try to show her that's not normal. We need to understand what we think is normal so we can be on the same page.
Okay,
gosh,
look, hold on. We're not gonna let him fight. Like, get this off. Okay, come on now. I mean,
What's
to
your
me,
take on that, Juju? He said
the
a lot,
first thing that came out or is jumping out at me is the fact that he's bringing up this example of, it's hot, and I'm sure she didn't sound like that. She's like, oh, it's so hot, like, whew, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like, you're not hot. I'm hot. He's like, I mean, the AC's right there.
She wanted that Riz, and he was like, man, go. You know what I mean? They sound about fed up with each other, man.
The honeymoon stage.
They got kids.
It's done and over.
Oh, yeah. It's just roommates at this point.
Kids, yeah. So, with him, I feel like there's some, I don't want to say disconnect, but there's something there that he just feels like he doesn't have. I don't know. He just feels like he doesn't have to go above and beyond for anything. I don't know. I don't know if that's jumping too soon to say that. Yeah. But I just feel like there's something that, like, there's some dismissiveness there.
Right.
There's some.
He's about had with him, man. He's well, you know what? That is what you're describing. He's experiencing or expressing like a burnout, because like you said, it's too early to know if he's truly done. But when people start speaking like that, they're annoyed over like he said nothing. It's not even like you losing the house or, something crazy happens, you just mad over like day-to-day basic things. That is an extreme loss of compassion and connectivity in a relationship.
Right off the bat, there's a lack of good communication.
Yes.
Right off the bat between them. Yeah.
I mean, we seeing it right here in court, right?
Yeah.
We're going to give it a few more minutes before we come to our final verdict, but let's see what's going on with them.
Tisdale, do you agree with him that you do get upset easily and over small things?
Yes, I do.
All right.
And why do you think that is?
Insecure.
You're insecure. Why are you insecure with your gorgeous self?
I don't know. Low self-esteem.
Because
Life experiences. How I've been treated.
by whom?
Family members.
No.
Family members.
Right off the bat, we just applauding for the amount of truth and honesty that she's presenting. It's so refreshing. We got to give it up.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to, it's one of the most difficult things about helping people is when they don't see the truth that everyone else sees, right?
Yeah.
You trying to tell someone you care about, like, bro, or, sis, change this. And they like, nah. So when someone takes accountability or when they own something, even when it's not pretty, right? It's hard for spectators to be rough and judgmental.
Right.
Because we're seeing them trying to, like, fess up. It's hard to condemn this girl. She's admitting the obvious.
Everything's so
I'm struggling with self-esteem. I'm insecure, and as a result, I don't know how to get in control of my feelings. Salute to that woman, but I know she still needs help. I'm just proud that she's able to be honest about the help that she may need.
I am too.
Members, treated me wrong, lied to me.
Family.
Affected my relationship with him a lot. Letting them invade and make decisions for me that wasn't right, and I regret later.
Next, what happened at the hospital after Rodney saved their baby's life? They got so out of control, police were called to the scene. Are you free website?
All right, we're going to get straight to that. But yeah, man, we got to reveal this. That was the whole hook of the video, right?
That's what I want to know.
They all want to know. We still want to know. So what we're going to do is get to that point. And we may chop this video up because we definitely want to see the end results. But we at least got to get to that point before we give our final verdict. And in the meantime, drop your comments below. Let us know what y'all think about this. And even this show format, too, because we do a lot of different reactions. We really enjoying these court shows, so we may hop into this. But let's see what happened at that hospital.
You say that Mr. Johnson made a comment so ridiculous during one of the most stressful points in your life that you actually left him over it. Why don't you tell me what was going on and what he said?
Well, actually, my daughter, when she was born, she was 12 days old and she stopped breathing. She almost died. He gave her CPR, and when we went to the hospital, we got into an argument because he said something so stupid and dumb.
Oh gosh.
Well, what did he say?
He gonna tell me that if my daughter turned out like me, he don't want nothing to do with her.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I told you okay, let me just let this run. But I kind of felt the way, it's funny because
That's a bomb. That's a bomb.
It is a bomb.
He did that to her.
But you know what it was for me? He said, no, it's not her, it's me. But then he continued laying out all the reasons as like her being the reason, basically. She's the one with all the reasons.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or not reasons, but the causes.
So where you getting at with this? You trying to say he's on the chopping block too?
Absolutely.
Both of them are just giving each other a lot.
Emotional damage.
A lot of that. It's getting crazy. But that is a blow. You gotta admit, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking that she's over exaggerating this. Nah, if he said that, all right, I gotta give it to her. Like, really? Like, and that's his daughter too, by the way.
Don't let me.
Help us out in the comments. We're not even gonna be like judgmental or negative or angry. Let us know what y'all think about that, and what, if anything, could justify such a comment if he in fact did say it. Let's get it.
So, we got into an argument. We got into a big fight. I got angry with him because my daughter's laying in the bed, almost dying, and you say something like that to me. In the midst of this, we're supposed to be together and, you know what I mean? Loving each other, and it was just crazy. And then they had to escort the police into the hotel, into the hospital.
Yeah.
And
now, who was escorted out, him or you?
Him.
Between the time he saved your daughter's life by giving him CPR and he made that tough comment. No doubt about it. Not the thing to say when somebody's kid's looking at, you know.
I agree.
What the heck?
What had you done?
I didn't do nothing. I don't even know why he would say something like that in the midst of.
Were you arguing at the time?
No. He just said it. Just for no. I don't know if he was thinking about all the past stuff that we've been through, or if he was angry, or if he was, because it's a lot of times where he don't want to be with me, and I have to beg him to be with me, be with me, you know, because I really believe this is the man of my life, you know.
All right, yeah. We're gonna pause it on that note, man.
Yeah.
Good to gosh.
We're definitely gonna do part 2 on this.
We're gonna do part 2. Y'all gotta stick around. You might even have to come back tomorrow. We're gonna hit y'all right away with part 2. But let's summarize what we got so far, right? We're not even ready for a final verdict. We're just gonna give our final analysis so far.
Yeah.
First and foremost, there is a ton of emotional damage.
It's him.
It's not a good look. There's no excitement. He definitely dropped that bomb. That was a negative bomb. He blew everything out the frame because it hit me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't even know these people, and I'm just trying to be like, ooh, imagine being in the hospital and you hear that. You talk about resentment. That was probably the biggest slap of resentment anybody can give to someone else. At that point, it's hard to defend any resentment.
Yeah.
You letting them know, like, yo, man, I hope it don't go. I mean, what's your take on that, Juju? What's your take?
Resentment, absolutely.
You may even argue, discuss. You know what I mean? Like, to say something like that, you really got to be seething. Like, oh, you annoying.
What I'm thinking is probably they had some type of fallout prior to that incident, and he just couldn't let go.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like in the waiting room or in in the hospital, and he's like, oh man, I can't, man.
Yeah, he had that moment where he was like. She said something that made him do that, look around, but not in a good way.
There's something very cold within him.
Yeah.
And I don't know I just feel like he is the type that's doing this game, this pull, push and pull, or I don't know. There's something there.
Yeah, well, yeah.
There's something.
Yeah,
I feel like there's something there with him.
Right.
Because remember, she's begging him, but then I guess when she pulls away from the relationship, he's coming back begging her, having the ring and all.
Yo, I hate these. This is toxic.
It's very dysfunctional.
The epitome of toxic.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta like the video if y'all made it to this point. Drop your comments and share your analysis. See, we ain't do the whole thing yet, so we're not gonna give our final verdict. Yeah. But we will cover the second half of this.
We have to.
We only did half of this for this part, and be back for more. We will have that. For sure. But drop your comments, let us know. And also, you know what? Just put court. That's the VIP word.
Yeah, court.
Man, it's the most obvious. We gonna know that y'all rocked out to the end of the video. Just put court because it is in session.
Yes,
but drop your comments below. Let us know what you thought about the show. These people acting up. We gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yes,
we back. Until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju.
I said peace.